Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. So right now it's Saturday morning and just going for a walk. Last night it was, well actually on Thursday technically, it was Lyle's birthday, so basically in the last like 48 hours I went to Magnolia, I got him cupcakes and like a card. And then last night I basically took him to Carbone, which is like a nice Italian restaurant here in New York City. So that was really nice. I didn't film it though because sometimes, you know, not everybody likes to be filmed, and especially with somebody's birthday. But felt like, you know, I should probably give it a break. But anyways, yeah, so it's just Saturday morning. It's very, very, very cold. I don't know if you can see my breath, like, wait, no. I don't know. But it's really, really cold. It's like 28 degrees, so it's below freezing. So I'm like mittens and stuff. Hello again. Back in my apartment. It's just warmer in here, easier to talk. I'm just doing my makeup for the day. I just applied the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint, which I keep raving about. It's so good. Actually, someone who watches my videos messaged me and said that she got it and absolutely loves it. So yeah, it is just really good as far as like a base, and it has SPF in it, of course, so it's good for the skin. But anyways, okay, yeah, so I did also want to talk about my last vlog, because I know that vlog, I got a little bit emotional on that vlog, and I wanted to say thank you for all of the really, really sweet, kind comments and reaching out to me, making sure that I'm okay, and just sending sweet messages. And so I just wanted to say thank you to you guys for that. By filming that piece of my day and showing you how I was feeling in that moment is just proof that I'm not perfect, and that I'm a human, and that I go through ups and downs every day just like everyone else does in the world. And so I think it's really easy to make these vlogs just like the highlight reel and to show you only like the really great parts. But I also just don't want to be creating this unrealistic image of what life looks like. And I'm not out to make anybody feel like as if somebody else's life looks like it's just this perfect, happy all the time thing. And then, like, you know, when you're watching the video, you feel like, well, why isn't my life like that? And maybe you don't feel that way. But I do just kind of feel like sometimes with the internet these days, and Instagram, and, you know, YouTube and everything, we're just creating these like unrealistic pictures of what our lives are really like. But in reality, we're all going through stuff every day, and a lot of you guys I know are other women that are, like, you know, in the same age as me, and we're all going through the same things. And I think that they're like, it's hard because nobody really knows what the right thing to do is. Like, should you show the hard stuff? Should you not? Because, like, I do also understand the case for just like content that makes life look perfect all the time, because stuff like that does feel like a really good escape. Like, you watch the video and it just feels like you're escaping from the real world for a little bit. And also, like, you know, I always want to be making these videos positive and make you feel like, you know, when you're watching them, that, you know, you're in a happy mood. But at the same time, I'm just such an honest person, and also I'm very sensitive and like, it's tough for me to hide my feelings. So, like, if I'm going through something, I'm just gonna kind of show that I'm gonna like be real and show that I'm upset, because I just hope that, you know, maybe somebody out there can relate and is like, oh, okay, you know, like, I felt that way last week too, and that's just, you know, it's normal. So I just want to normalize, you know, everything. So, okay, yes, very, very, very long kind of explanation, but I think that you guys kind of know what I mean. Alright, so plans for today. Like I said, it's Saturday morning, so I am just doing my makeup right now. I'm gonna head back over to Lyle's apartment because we are going to do, so his two friends basically asked if wanted to get breakfast this morning, but it's like, or like do brunch today, but it is so cold outside, so Lyle was like, why don't we do like brunch inside instead, at like inside the apartment, and like either make it or order it or something, because it is just, even with the heat lamps outside, it's just like, it's really cold. So I'm basically just doing my makeup for the day, and then I'm gonna head out. Quick outfit of the day. I am wearing my little Saison outfit. It's this like wool cashmere sweater in like a brown color, and on the back it has these buttons, so you can wear it kind of like the buttons in the front or the back, but I like wearing them in the back. And then I have these pants. They're like kind of a high-waisted, like lightly colored houndstooth pattern pant, and then I just put on some Superga sneakers. I'm just doing casual little weekend hair in a ponytail. Then I'm just gonna throw my jacket and my mask on, and probably mittens and also earmuffs because it's freezing cold.
I was standing outside waiting for you. You were always taking time, baby, playing it through. I was calling out your name with my eyes on the wall.
So this is like an example of how New York City's been doing the outdoor dining. Is a lot of places will kind of have situations like this, or it's kind of like a little bubble or a little igloo, and they have heat lamps in there, etc. So it makes it a little bit warmer and doable, and people will just show up with like a hat and mittens and everything on, dressed as warm as possible still because it is cold, and yeah.
You were running like a ghost from me. You were running from it all. You got me waiting. I'm on fire. You got me waiting, my desire. Keep on moving to the purpose now. To the ending of the ocean. Keep on moving to the purpose now. To the ending of the ocean.
Hello guys, good morning. Alright, it's Sunday morning now. I'm outside of the Little Cupcake Bake Shop. Basically the rest of yesterday, so we had the breakfast with Duncan and Olivia. Yeah, it was nice. We made French toast and bacon and we watched some Shark Tank and a little bit of The Bachelor, and we played Slamwich, which is one of my favorite games from my childhood. And yeah, and then Lyle and I just kind of hung out, I learned how to play his guitar, and now my fingers like really hurt. I don't know if anybody plays the guitar and you know probably like what I mean, like it actually really hurts like pushing the strings down, so yeah, my fingers really hurt. And then we literally just watched Netflix the whole entire rest of the day, so there was nothing to show at all. But yeah, now it's Sunday morning. I was going to go meet up with Stephanie, who I've shown you guys in my videos before. She's so sweet. We were going to go to the Ralph's Cafe, which is like the Ralph Lauren cafe uptown, and it's really pretty outside, but it is like below freezing outside. It's really cold, so it wouldn't really be as enjoyable just being so freezing. So I think we're just gonna meet up really quickly. She said that she has some chocolate for me, which she got from Ecuador when she went home recently, and I just think that it's so sweet that she thought of me and brought me back some. And I also have something for her from where I'm from in New Hampshire. I have some little maple candies to give to her, so I'm really excited for this little exchange. But anyways, okay, I'm gonna grab some breakfast. I was thinking about just seeing what the little cupcake bake shop has, because you guys know I'm obsessed with this. So let's go.
Strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not real. We were close to see the sun, but clouds got in our way, and so
I actually think that this just like area of New York is so interesting, because they like just have little stores like this where I can just discover new things. Like, for example, this is the beauty counter, and I've been looking for like a natural deodorant, because obviously the regular ones that you buy have just like bad stuff in them. But look at this, beauty counter clean deo. This is big, clean deodorant that actually works. Interesting. And I love that it's pink, because obviously. But look at those like deodorant packages. They're so pretty. Wait, let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, look at that. I mean, deodorant that looks like that, I mean, you can barely even tell. It's so pretty. Ooh, maybe I'll have to come back when they're open and check it out. Okay, I just ate my quick breakfast, and now it's time to go meet up with Stephanie. Yeah, really excited to see her. I am doing jeans. I wasn't going to, but then I was like, I don't know, it's just so cold outside, as I keep saying throughout this video. So I think that the CVS that we're meeting up at is the one that's near the Trader Joe's. So I think I'm going to just put together a quick little grocery list, and after I meet up with her, go to Trader Joe's and go grocery shopping, which is a good excuse to force me to do it, because now I'll actually get groceries and get stocked up. Okay, so I have like a thermal layer on under this. Got these. Put on a warm jacket, make a grocery list, and head out the door. Oh, let me show you what I am going to give Stephanie. So it's these. These are from my hometown. They're from the Presby's Maple Farm. They were our family friends growing up. And if you haven't had maple candies, it's like maple syrup in a candy, and it's really good. So I really hope that she likes them. And yay!
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
Okay. Hey everyone. I found Stephanie. She's so sweet to give me the chocolate.
You can see us smiling.
I know. Look at her mask. Isn't it so pretty? It's the Love Shack fancy one.
It's recommended by the one and only. And yes, hope you enjoy the chocolate.
Oh, thank you.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching.
Just on the walk back, I'm carrying really heavy groceries. And I saw this thing that looked really cool in the window, and I just wanted to show you because I thought it was interesting. Basically, this is the MoMA Design Store, so the Museum of Modern Art, and they have this little work from home kind of exhibit set up, and I think that these chairs look really interesting. I'm sure that there's something to it as far as like, I don't know, just the way that you sit and like your body, but I thought that was really cool. And then they have these other things as well. I don't know what they are. It looks like maybe just like a storage little cabinets. I might like actually see how much these cost because I do need a desk chair. I'm sure they're like hundreds of dollars, but I might stop at another time when I'm not carrying heavy groceries.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down.
Oh, goodness. It is a workout doing groceries, but honestly, I kind of like it because it forces me to do some physical activity. Alright, we're gonna do a grocery haul. So I got 2 big bags. First, as always, flowers. These were, I think, $1.99 for these baby's breath, I think. And then these roses were $4.99. So yeah, that's gonna be really pretty and make me so happy all week. This is a bag I didn't use, but this is one of my Trader Joe's reusable bags, and actually one of the ladies in the line next to me complimented me on it. So I was like, oh yeah, you can just buy it like right in the front. As always, I got some bananas for smoothies. I'm going to let these get a little bit less green and then I will freeze them. Then I got some strawberries and blueberries for smoothies. And actually it looked like they didn't have any red berries at all, like no strawberries, raspberries, nothing. And I was about to give up, and then the guy came over with like the little cart and it was just full of strawberries, and I was like, oh. So I waited for him to like take them out of the like the box. And yeah, so I'm gonna wash these off and then I'm gonna freeze them and use them for smoothies this week. Then I got some more wasabi roasted seaweed snacks. I love these, they are so good and I eat them so quickly, so favorite snack recently. Then I got a bunch of stuff for salad, so I got some cilantro. I do like cilantro, it doesn't bother me, and so I like it for a little bit of flavor in salads. I also saw they had these Belgian Endives, which I haven't had before. They were really cheap, and so I was like, yeah, why don't I just try them? I can literally just chop them up, add them into my salads. They're apparently a little bit of a crisp texture and also a sweet nutty flavor, so I'm like, that's really interesting. So yeah, got some, figured I could just chop it, put it in a salad. I also got some cucumbers. I like to get these little mini ones, and every time I have a salad, I'll just chop one of them up and throw it in. I also got a lemon and a lime just to either add some flavor to my waters. I also sometimes like to squeeze a little bit over my salad just to get some of that like citrus flavor in. Fruit basket. And I also got avocados. So my trick is for about a week of work, like 5 days, I usually get 2 avocados because I eat a half like each day. So it's kind of like 4 salads in here. So usually I'll get one that's like ripe and ready to go. and then I'll get one that's like hard, because obviously I'll eat the one that's ripe first, but if they're both ripe, then the second one is just gonna go bad. So I get a ripe one and a not ripe one. And this one's like pretty ripe, so I think I'm gonna put it in my fridge because I've been finding that that's been helping. And I'll put this one next to the other fruit so that it will get ripe in time for like a couple days from now. I got some frozen mango chunks. I always get these only from Trader Joe's, and I put them in my smoothies. Ooh, that was loud. I also got some peanut butter, and I am going to put this in my fridge. And somebody asked me, like, what is your peanut butter doing in the fridge? Peanut butter does not belong in the fridge. And maybe like 5 years ago, I would have agreed with you on this. But the peanut butter that I have been buying in recent years has been the kind that's like more natural. So it's separated and it's like oil, and then it has like the actual peanuts, and so you have to stir it. And I don't like stirring it every time, so what I'll do is I'll stir it up once, and then once it's stirred and good to go, I'll put it in the refrigerator, and then therefore it'll stay like that. I don't have to keep stirring it with the oil every time. So that's why my peanut butter is in the fridge. Okay, they had the most adorable tiny tomatoes. They're called, yeah, teeny tiny tomatoes. And I don't know if you can tell, but they actually are like really small in comparison to the size of normal like cherry tomatoes. So I figured that these were perfect. I wouldn't even have to cut them. I can just throw a couple into my salads like that. So yay. Okay. I also got an orange because I'm trying to eat more citrus and get some more vitamin C. I got some raw almonds because these I like to make granola with, and I think I might actually show you the recipe later. So yeah, I'll show you that when we get to that. On the same note of the granola is dried fruit, because yeah, it's basically like you bake it and then afterwards you stir in some dried fruit. So I already have some dried raisins. I also got some dried golden raisins, some dried cherries, and then some dried wild blueberries, which I thought would be really interesting. So I'm going to show you how I do that. I got some Trader Joe's spring mix. This is literally $1.99. This is my lettuce for my salads for the week. And then I got some tricolored carrots for either my salads, or I could do them for like, roast them up for like a quick dinner. I also got some butter because I'm out of butter, and I am a crazy butter lover, and as much as I would love to quit eating butter, I can't. So yeah, I have butter. I also have some balsamic vinaigrette dressing because I'm out, and that's my favorite dressing. Okay, I got some almond milk because I put this in my smoothies. It's also necessary for the granola when I eat it. And I got some baby beets, which I thought were great for the salads. There's so many great health benefits of beets. And I loved that these ones were already steamed and peeled. So you literally just have to chop them up and then throw them into a salad. So really excited for that. Okay, and then I got some raw shrimp, which I love just eating shrimp or cooking them up and throwing them into my salads. And then I saw that they have these heart-shaped macaroons, which I think I showed you guys in my last grocery haul, that I was so excited that Trader Joe's has macaroons. And so, but this time they were heart-shaped for Valentine's Day. So I thought that that was really cute, and so yeah, I think they're gonna be really good, and I'm really excited. I always need to have like some type of little sweet treat so that like I could just like eat one and then I'm like good, rather than like binging on a ton of bad stuff. And then the very last thing was this, and this I thought was cute. It is a felted wool trivet. So like if you have, say if you're like serving food and you have like a little hot plate or something, and you want to protect your table from the heat, you just put it on one of these. And I thought that they were cute. They looked like handmade, handcrafted. It's made in Nepal, and it's using New Zealand wool. So I think it is New Zealand wool. Yeah, and obviously I went to studied abroad in New Zealand, so I was like, oh, New Zealand wool, okay, yeah. And I love that it was colorful, so yeah, I thought that I would just put that with my little collection of little kitchen towels and stuff. And yeah, that's it.
Sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
I also wanted to show you the little gift that Stephanie gave me because it was so sweet. It's in this little box. Isn't it so pretty? But it's like these little chocolates, and in this little thing here is a magnet, which she said to put on my fridge, which I'm absolutely going to do because look at that. That's so pretty and just like delicate and intricate. So yeah, I think that's really cute. I'm going to put that on my fridge. Right there. Aw, that's so cute. I just love having like things around that are just like, you know, remind me of people or are just like, you know, special and thoughtful little things. And yeah, like I showed you that my cousin made me these, and you know, just having things like that around the house just makes you feel like it's your home, you know? And so it's very, very special to me. So thank you again, Stephanie. And then I cannot wait to try these. So let's look, actually, let me open this up. So it looks like one is like a dark chocolate cacao. And then this one is also a dark chocolate, but slightly different. This one is 75% cacao. Oh, with coffee nibs, yum. Okay, cool. And then this one, oh wait, that's so cool. Okay, so it says that Ecuador is the homeland of the unique cacao beans. Subtle fruity bouquet, delicate sweetness, hint and spice. Wow, okay, I cannot wait to try that. Yay, I love chocolate. I cannot wait to try these. Okay, so I want to show you guys the granola that I make because I know I said that a lot of times I eat smoothies for breakfast, and pretty much that is what I eat like every day for breakfast. I used to, in the past, before I moved to this apartment, sometimes I would eat granola for breakfast, and I think that that's actually also a really healthy, nutritious, easy breakfast. And once you make it, you can kind of store it in like an airtight container for a while and just eat it whenever you want. So yeah, and it's really easy to make. You just bake it in the oven. So it's great for, you know, the winter time when you want something kind of more just like, you know, warm, and it makes your apartment smell so good when you make it. It has this like really beautiful, sweet kind of scent to it. So I'm gonna make that. Okay. I have my cookbooks down here, and this is a recipe from Naomi Smart's cookbook, and I've showed you guys like so many of her recipes before. I love her food. She's like a YouTuber from the UK. She's hugely famous, and she eats like entirely plant-based. And so I actually own 3 of these cookbooks somehow, accidentally, and I love them. And this recipe is by far the one that I use the most from her. Okay, so here it is. I'll like let you pause on this if you want to grab this recipe, although I don't know if it's too tiny. But anyways, so I make the mixed fruit and nut one. Here are the ingredients. So I'm doing the mixed fruit and nut. It is coconut oil, maple syrup, coconut flakes, like shredded coconut, rolled oats, raw unsalted almonds, like whole almonds, raw unsalted pecans, same thing, raw unsalted pumpkin seeds, and then whatever types of dried fruit you want. I have here from Trader Joe's some golden raisins. These are just some regular raisins. These are dried wild blueberries, and then these are some dried cherries. So yeah, just going to kind of basically mix together all of the nuts and the oats in the maple syrup and the coconut oil, and then basically bake that, and then put the shredded coconut in halfway through, and then at the end stir in the dried fruit, and that's literally it. That's all that you have to do. All right, so the first thing is to preheat the oven. She said 325 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's what we're going to do. Make sure we're all good. Good to go, 325. Also just taking out a baking sheet, because we're gonna need that. Well, basically what her recipe says to do is to basically melt the coconut oil in a saucepan over low heat. So you're basically heating it up until it's melted, and then you basically stir in the maple syrup. So my coconut oil is actually the squeezable kind. I wouldn't really necessarily recommend this one, but mine is already in a liquid form, so there's no reason for me to dirty a pan and heat that up. So what I'm gonna do is start by mixing the nuts and the oats, and then I'm just going to pour these on top, but typically you would melt these together first and then pour on top. So I just grabbed a large mixing bowl, and I'm going to put in 2 cups of the rolled oats. 1, 2, and 1 cup of raw unsalted almonds. And then same thing, 1 cup of the pecan nuts. And then it's half a cup of pumpkin seeds. Okay, and then it calls for half a cup of maple syrup. And this is pure New England maple syrup because I am from New Hampshire. Okay, a little bit too much. Can't waste the maple syrup, you know. Stuff. Liquid gold. Okay, and then 4 tablespoons of the coconut oil. So I'm just gonna use one of these. And we've got 1, excuse me, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. And now we just take a wooden spoon and then stir it all in. And then now we just pour it onto our baking sheet and then put it in the oven. And so now it just bakes in the oven for 30 minutes, but then halfway through, like 15 minutes in, is when you put the shredded coconut. So I'm gonna set a 15-minute timer on my phone. There we go, and then I'll check it then. Shredded coconut onto the granola, just to add some nice flavor. And a little bit so it's not just sitting on the top. And I kind of feel like there's no really like specific method to this. It's just kind of whatever dried fruit you like, and then however much just feels right, I guess, when you put it in. Some dried cherries. And then just kind of mix it up. So that's everything with the dried fruit in there. Looks really delicious. And then yeah, you just store it in an airtight container. I have one of these, so I just like to put it in there. And then I just put it into my cabinet, and it's kind of like having a healthy cereal. Then you just eat it with some almond milk. And yeah, you can put some fresh fruit in and have it for breakfast. So there we go. And then for lunch, while the granola was baking in the oven, I just made some quick shrimp for lunch. It's literally just the cocktail sauce kind of spilled, so it looks a little bit weird. But yeah, some shrimp, some cocktail sauce, and then I'm gonna squeeze this lemon on it. And just watching a movie.
This place is huge.
That for a summer cottage? Actually, the original house was built in 1880 by a wealthy merchant named Elias Montrose for his English bride.
I'm also gonna try some of this because it's so good and I cannot wait any longer. Oh, I can't do this with one hand. Literally just take almond milk or whatever kind of milk you like and pour it in. Let's get out a spoon. And you just eat it like a cereal. And you can pour some fresh fruit over on top as well. That would be really good. But yeah.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
Hello. Alright, we're in my bathroom now. I'm about to do a workout. That's why I'm wearing this workout outfit. This is one of the Love Shack fancy ones that I showed you guys that I got recently. They did a collaboration with Beach Riot. So yeah, I kept like saving it thinking, oh, you know, like I'll wait until like I can actually wear it somewhere, but that's gonna be a long time. So I'm like, sometimes it's, you know, we can't always just like save things until best. Use our favorite things, like, you know, get more use out of them. So, okay, so I'm gonna do a workout, and before I do that, I have a little hack that I wanted to tell you about, which is, if you're going to do a workout, especially like an at-home workout, which is like what we're all doing now. First of all, you're like letting it sit on your hair. You're at home, so nobody's going to see you. And also, it actually helps when you have a hair mask in for like if your head kind of heats up, because it actually, I don't know, it just like makes it like penetrate further into your strands. And yeah, so that's what I've heard, at least. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is basically take a water bottle. This is literally just water. The Olaplex number 3. It looks like this, and this is for all hair types. Basically, the directions are that you use it before shampooing. So it's kind of one of those ones that like you put on and then afterwards you take a shower and wash it off. You're supposed to use it 1 time per week. So for me, it's Sunday. So, and I have on my little beauty calendar over here to do my Olaplex once a week. You're supposed to apply it on damp towel dried hair. So same thing, if you just spritz your hair with a spray bottle. You apply a generous amount from the scalp to the ends until your hair is thoroughly saturated, and then you leave on for a minimum of 10 minutes, longer if desired. I've done this before and before bed and left it on all night. Then just to take the Olaplex. I actually take a pretty generous amount and I do it a couple times. And I just apply it all throughout the hair. And this is meant to restore my hair. So my hairdresser, Jasmine, actually told me to use Olaplex. So I'm being good and I'm actually using it. I like to brush it through the comb so that it like evenly distributes throughout my hair. So I use like a really wide tooth comb. And then obviously, you know, if you're going to do a workout, do whatever works for you. Throw your hair up in a top bun or whatever. I find it easiest to put my hair into like a low braid. And I use one of these types of hair ties, these like tie ones that are flat, because I just find them to be the most like damage free, and I like these silk ones too much to like ruin them. So yeah, I just use one of these. And I just braid it. That's it. Just loosely, and then I just okay. Let's do a workout. Whew. Okay, that was a tough workout. It was like a legs and butt workout, and I'm definitely sweating, so I'm gonna jump in the shower, wash off my hair mask. That is a truck downstairs. I don't know if you can hear that beeping. It's really been beeping for a while. It is snowing outside. I don't think that it's going to stick or anything, we'll see, but it's apparently 100% chance of snow tomorrow, so that's exciting. And there's like a winter storm warning, so that'll be fun, I guess, just to have some snow. I hope that it's safe though, but yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna end the vlog here. Basically, it's Sunday night now, so all I'm gonna do is just jump in the shower, edit this video, and then I have to actually do a little bit of work for work tomorrow. I just have this thing that's gonna take me a long time, so it's just gonna be a lot easier if I do it today. So yeah, just kind of boring stuff. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Definitely don't forget to subscribe and check out the fashion squirrel, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. All right, bye.